Well, welcome back to the channel. We have been hard at work on this, and I don't think anybody will ever notice what we actually did. Let me tell you about it. First, I just couldn't get over how high that motor still seemed to sit. And it had a pretty good angle on it. I think you're supposed to be between 2 to 4 degrees. So we definitely needed to bring this engine down. You can see from the engine mounts how it's mounted now. It's mounted pretty high. So I took all of that apart, stared at it for a while, reconfigured it, put it back down, and got it to a pretty good angle. And we did all that because we got this new set of headers that I am determined to make work. These are Hedman headers, part number 88400. And I had to call a lot of people to figure out which ones might work. And these are different from the block huggers we were trying to use because the block huggers come straight down, which interfered with everything. These come more out the back. I was still having the issue with them hitting the steering box just a little, which is what prompted all of this movement to take place. We lowered the front, we slid the transmission towards the passenger side just half an inch or so, and we shifted the whole engine slightly to the passenger side. And these are just barely hitting right here. And on the passenger side, they are just barely hitting right here. So I can probably just cut that little piece off. And on the driver's side, I'm gonna have to dimple it just a little right there. And I bought some PVC pipe, so once I get the exhaust in, I can get it all mocked up. So the only thing left to do now is I gotta lift the engine back up and take out the mount, and I'm gonna mark it from underneath where I need to drill the new hole so it'll go up through that biscuit. And I still haven't done anything with the wiring yet. Once I get all that fit and dented and mocked up, I will send these out to have them ceramic coated, because it is close to everything. It's close to the steering box right there, and it's really close to that piece right there. But the good news is I won't have to get a mini starter, and I can use a regular starter in there. When I moved the front of the engine down, it gained me a considerable amount of space that I didn't have before. That moved the whole engine forward a little bit, which will cause issues in through here when we go to put on radiators and core supports and all that, but we'll deal with that when we actually get to that point. I can deal with that. And we got that angle on the engine. The back end is still up on dollies, but we also got a couple more 100 pounds to mount onto the front of the car, which should bring it down a little bit more and still be within that 2 to 4 degree range that we're looking for. Oh yeah, that is much, much better. Building your ship again. Got it back down on the mounts and got the bolts on loosely. Still sitting level, almost perfectly centered. Close. Off to the passenger side just a little bit, which will help with the header clearance. Okay, now we got that one finally fitting after just a little bit of trimming. Now we got to work over here on the driver's side where it's hitting that steering box. And it just hits this corner right here. And this cap slightly overlaps all that. So I think what I'm gonna do is grind that just a little bit. And then we'll see if we need to dimple it right there, which I think we will. Let's see how we did. Pretty good, pretty good. But we are gonna have to dimple. And the area that's hitting, right here's the top, past this weld onto there, which has a nice little hump on it anyway, but it's across that weld. I hope I don't have to grind that weld out. See if this little torch is enough to heat it up. We have finally beat on it enough that we got a little bit of clearance. And I don't even know if you can see, but we do have clearance. It is oh so slight, but there is clearance. You can see it right here. Got a couple finishing touches to do. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. There's a slight weld I gotta put in there and grind off a little bit. But other than that, we should be ready to go. There we go. There's the clearance. Well, there you go. All dented up, welded, grinded. Both these are ready for powder coating. This little Burr Kit that I bought off Amazon worked great. If I remember, I'll leave a link down below. So the header fiasco's taken care of, and the engine placement and height fiasco is taken care of. Still got a flat tire, and everything's leaning to one side. But other than that, it should be pretty level. So I think the next thing I'm going to tackle is going to be wiring. So I'm going to sit here and fumble around with this a little bit, try to get it routed at least semi close to where it needs to go. And then I can fumble around with the starter, and I can fumble around with the carburetor, and I have a whole bunch of parts to order. But that is going to be on the next one. Appreciate everybody watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next one.